Hey guys, today I have a story for you. Today's story is called The Magic Pot. Today's story is about two girls, and it is a story about friendship and sharing. There were two girls who were traveling. They were traveling from one city to another city because they had some errand to run, they had some job to do, they had some work. While they were passing, it was a it was a sunny day, and most of the villagers were. It was a lazy day. Most of the villagers were in their houses. No one was outside. They were passing through this village, and Sita and Geeta. It was time for them to have food. They were very hungry. They were very hungry, and they thought. And this story happens in a time long ago. This was not a time when you could just go to a hotel and buy food. So someone had to help you out when you went to a village. Someone had to either give you the food or help you find food or something of the sort. So Sita and Geeta, they needed food. They went to many villages and they asked, could you help us find some vegetables? So they were carrying a huge pot. They were using a cart sort of thing, and they had a pot with them, but they did not have the necessary vegetables. So they had a pot, but they did not have anything else. So they said, could you please help us out? Maybe we could, share with you or something. They said, no. Who are you? We don't know you. Sita and Geeta, you go away. All the villagers said, shoo, go away. We don't want to share with you. We don't know who you are. We don't want to share. And Sita felt really bad. And she was like, oh, what do we do? This is such a bad journey. We should not have started on this journey. Then Geeta said, yeah, this is a hard day. Then Geeta had an idea. And she said, Sita, get some wood. I'll start cooking. And then Sita was like, wait, what do you mean we'll start cooking? How will you cook? We don't have any vegetables. And Geeta said, leave it to me. I'll do something. So they put a pot on some firewood. They start a fire. So they placed a small stone inside. And they said, this stone is a magic stone. Okay? This pot is a magic pot and this stone is a magic stone. They poured some water in it and they started stirring. And Geeta started singing. Sita didn't understand anything. What is going on? And she said, just sing along with me. And they started singing loudly. And they started singing about how they are making soup. And then one of the villagers noticed. He came and then he said, hey, wait, what are you guys doing? They said, we are making soup, none for you. So the villagers said, why don't you give any for me? I also want to be part of this. They said, no, but you said you don't want to, share with us, so we are not giving anything. He said, no. I didn't say that. I can get you something. And then he ran to his house and he got some potatoes. They cut the potatoes, they put it into the mix. And then another villager came. He was like, wait, what are you doing with these girls? Why are you with them? And he said, no, we are all making a soup together. We are all making a soup and we are going to share at the end. Then the second villager said, no, even I want to be a part of this. Why are you doing it without me? Then he got some tomatoes. Then slowly what started happening is all the villagers started coming and everyone wanted a part of that stew. There was a huge bowl, right? So everyone could share. They were like, even I want. Then Sita and Geeta said, is there something you could give us? Then different people started putting in different things. Some gave salt, some gave pepper, some gave capsicum, all sorts of vegetables. Then they started stirring, and when the soup was being made, all of them shared their stories. They told who they were. One person was a cobbler, one person was a carpenter, one person was a priest. They were all different people. They all came together and they made a beautiful stew. So, and Sita was very confused through all this, but then she slowly understood what was happening and Sita smiled. And in the end, they took the soup and gave the soup to everyone, and everyone drank the soup and it said, this is really yummy. That is, in fact, a magic pot. So everyone said, that is a magic pot. It makes amazing soup. But Sita and Geeta knew what the truth was. The true magic did not lie in the pot. It lay in their friendship. Because everyone came together and everyone made something. So a person brought tomatoes, one person brought potatoes, and Geeta was the one cooking it. So that was her contribution. So everyone contributed something. And thus, they made magic happen through friendship and sharing. So this is the story of the magic pot. And the moral of this story is that if we all gave whatever we can give, and if we made something happen, we would all be better off because of it. So this is also the story of how in these current times, many people are helping us, right? There are some people in the hospitals, doctors helping us out. There are people in the streets, sweeping the streets, helping us keep it clean. There are people who are delivering us food. There are people who are doing different kinds of things to keep everything running. And because we are all doing it together, we are all happy together. So sharing is caring. I'll see you next time. Bye.